All right, guys. So this is the assessment level to see how well you understand the material. Um, and so I don't think I'm going to go through and actually give you the answers, but we are going to go through, read the directions, and look at the rubric so that you know exactly what you need to do. All right, so wonders of the world. Brody is making a web page of the ancient and new wonders of the world. He would like the user to be able to test their knowledge by looking at the gallery of images to guess what each wonder is, and then scroll down to the bottom of the page to check the answers and see if they were right. Can you help him make sure the order of the images match the answers? Do this. Put all the images inside a container. All right, so you should know how to do that. Style the container's layout so that the layout of the images matches the order of the answers. So an example of what layout should look like is provided to the right. So here we go. This is what you should have. Um, so let's take a look at what you do have. So here we have the image gallery. All right, and so that says right there, do this, put all of the images inside a container. So that's your first step. And then style the container's layout. So for that, you would end up going into style.css. All right. And so this doesn't say what the container needs to be, which means that you can make it any name that you want. But then over here, if we look and stretch this to be the same number of pictures, we can see that there is going to be something happening here because this is not the first image, which means that you're probably going to be reversing something in here. All right, so those are the tips that I'm going to give you. Remember, you have your helps and tips right here. Let's look at the rubric. So the rubric says you have 4 options. So no evidence means you just click the button and you didn't actually do anything. So that's going to get you a 0. So there are no rule sets in the style sheet for the div container, or the rule sets do not have the necessary Flexbox properties to style the images as shown in the instructions. So, we want to avoid this. No evidence. All right, so let's close that. Limited evidence. So this means you added a div container but did not use a class attribute in the div tag. All right, we know how to do that, so we should definitely do that. Added a rule for the div in the CSS, but did not use all needed Flexbox properties, resulting in a page that does not necessarily match the image in the instructions. Remember, your image, all of these pictures, all of this, should match this right here. All right. So the convincing evidence. All right, now we're getting somewhere good. Added a div container with a class attribute around the images in the HTML. Added a rule for the class attribute in the CSS, used Flexbox properties, but the result does not necessarily match the image in the instructions. So you put in everything that you were supposed to put in, but for some reason, you didn't quite get to where you needed to get to. All right, and then last but not least, this is the one that we're going for. This is the A+. Extensive evidence, added a div container with a class attribute around the images in the HTML, added a rule for the class attribute in the CSS, used correct Flexbox properties to match the image in the instructions. So that is what you're aiming for. All right? So again, I'm not going to go through and actually do it for you because this is the assessment level, and we know that because there's a beautiful purple check mark right there. But I have absolute faith in you. I know you can do this. I believe in you. And I'm just going to say good luck. All right. All right, let's do this.